So we're gonna start in our project of our new baubles, and to do our baubles we're gonna do a magic circle, and inside that magic circle we're gonna insert 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6. Get my marker. We're gonna work in spiral. We're gonna close our magic circle, and in our second row we're gonna do 6 increases. So that's 2 single crochet in each one of the previous round. That's our first, and we mark it, and then our second, and then one single crochet, 2 single crochet on the same spot, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet on the same spot, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet on the same spot, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet on the same spot, and our last one, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So we did 6 increases, and we end this row with 12 single crochets. Next row, row number 3, we start with an increase. That's 2 on the same, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. We mark our first single crochet, and then we're gonna do just 1 single crochet. On the next one we're gonna do an increase. That's 2 single crochets, and on the next one just 1 single crochet, and we do this until the end of the row. We just finished row number 3, and we finish with 18 single crochets. We're gonna start row number 4, and for row number 4 we're gonna start 1 single crochet, mark it, 2 single crochet, and an increase on the third one. That's 2 single crochets on the same spot. So that's our sequence: 2 single crochets, 1 on each one, and on the third one we're gonna do our increase, 1 and 2. On the end of this row we must end with 24 single crochets. Row number 5, we're gonna start with an increase. That's 2 in the same spot, and then we're gonna have 3 single crochets, 1 on each one. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 3 single crochets. On the fourth, our increase, 1 and 2 on the same spot. So that's our sequence: 3 single crochets, an increase, and on the end of this row we must end with 30 single crochets. Row number 6, we're gonna have 1 single crochet, and we mark 1, 2 single crochet, and then increase here, 1, 2 in the same spot. Then we're gonna have a sequence of 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and 4 single crochet, and on the 5th we're gonna have our increase, 1, 2 in the same spot. So the sequence now until the end of this row, it's 4 single crochet and then an increase, and we end this row with 36 stitches. Row number 7, we gonna start with an increase, 1 and 2, and then we're gonna have a sequence of 5 single crochets until our next increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this is our increase, 2 single crochets on the same spot. So that's our sequence until the end of the row, 5 single crochets and increase, and we end up this row with 42 single crochets. Row number 8, we're gonna start with 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 3 single crochet. Then here we're gonna have an increase on our 4th, and then our sequence gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, 6 single crochet, and on the 7th our increase. So our sequence is 6 single crochets, an increase, and we end up this row with 48 single crochets. So we finish our row number 8, and now from row 9 to row 16, let me do my first stitch. From row 9 to row 16, we're gonna work all the way around the 48 single crochets. So no increases, no decreases, 7 rows, 9 to 16, just single crochets. And we reach our row number 16. Actually, we finished 16. And we're gonna start with our decreases from now on. And to start our decreases in our row 17, we're gonna start with 3 single crochets. That's 1, and I'm gonna mark him. 2 and 3, and now we're gonna do our decreases. Many ways you can do your decrease. I do picking up this first loop, picking up the first loop of the second stitch, pass yarn over, pull it through those 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through. That's my first decrease. Now my sequence is gonna be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we're gonna do our second decrease, pick up the front loops of the second 2 stitches and pull it through and pull it through. That's our sequence on our row 17. 6 single crochets, 1 decrease. We finish our row with 42 single crochet. I'm gonna start my row number 18 with this decrease. So I'm gonna insert my hook through this front loop, insert my hook to the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's our first decrease on row 18, and our sequence gonna be 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then a decrease. Pick up the front loop, pick up the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through those 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through both loops, and that's our second decrease. So on the end of row 18 we're gonna have to end up with 36 stitches. Don't forget, a decrease, 5 single crochets, a decrease, 5 single crochets, all the way around. It's 6 times. To start our row 19 we're gonna start with 1 single crochet, and we're gonna mark our first single crochet, 2 single crochets, and on the third we're gonna do our decrease. So we're gonna pick up the first loop, pick up the second loop, front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. There is our first decrease. Now our sequence gonna be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and 4 single crochet, and then a decrease. Pick up the front loop, pick up the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's it. That's our sequence until the end of the row 19. It's 4 single crochets, 1 decrease. You end up with 30 single crochet. Start our row number 20. We're gonna start with a decrease, picking up the front loop of the first stitch, the front loop, the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's our first decrease on row number 20, and our sequence gonna be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and a decrease again. Pick up the front loop, pick up the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. Do the sequence until the end of the row, and on the end of this row we're gonna end up with 24 single crochets. For row number 21 we're gonna do 2 single crochets. That's my first one, and I still need to mark it. First, second single crochet, and then a decrease. Pick up the front loop, the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's our sequence. 2 single crochets, 1 decrease. We end up this row with 18 single crochets. So we reach the end of row 21 with 18 single crochets, and it's time for us to put the fiber in. So we're gonna pull it here, and we're gonna fill it up the way we like it. There's some people that like them harder than others, so I don't like them too hard, so just fill it in as much as you can. Don't make them too soft as well, just, you know, so you can model as well. So fill yours, I will fill mine, I'll be right back. So I just put my fiber in, fill it up mine. Now on our few there, we're missing 2 more rows, and we're gonna do this very slowly and very careful because we don't want to pull on the fiber. So to start our next row, row number 22, we're gonna start with a decrease, picking up the front loop of this one and the front loop of the other one. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's our first decrease. Yeah. And our sequence here is gonna be 1 decrease, 1 single crochet. Okay, 1 single crochet. Now we have another decrease. There you go. And you do this until the end of the row, and then on the end of this row you're gonna end up with 12 single crochets. And to finish our rows, we're gonna have 6 decreases on our row number 23. So we start with a decrease, pick up the front loop, the second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. So that's our first decrease. Gonna close it just in case. Gonna do my second decrease. Hope I'm not grabbing too much. 2. That's our third. My 4th decrease. There we go. And I'm going to do my 5th. And I'm going to do my last 6 one. It's here, my front, and here, my second front loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. Now, to finish, we're gonna slip stitch to our first stitch, chain 1, and leave a bit of a tail, not too much. Pull it through. Now to finish it, you use your needle and we're gonna go on the outside of, on the loop, the outside loop of the 6 stitches. So I have one here. Okay, this is my first one. This is my second, my third, my fourth, my fifth, and my 6th outside loop. And you're gonna pull it, and then you're gonna pass it through here, gonna like do a knot here, and then you just go and get on the other side so you can, there you go. Just got here, and this is our face for all of our bubbles. This is gonna be the size of our bubbles. I think they are not too small, they are not too big. I made ones quite big, trying to do them a bit smaller now. So I'll be right back. See how we decorate our bubbles.